Last month, a trader called me after his laptop got too hot and thermal throttled during the market open. His charts froze for 6 seconds, and by the time they caught up, he missed his entry by 47 cents. And on 2,000 shares that he bought, that's $940 gone because his laptop couldn't handle the heat. This isn't hypothetical. That's a real call from a real trader who learned the hard way what I'm about to show you. Now compare that call to a call I had last week. Here's a guy who's been trading 25 years. His 9-year-old desktop that had an Intel Core i7 4790K finally caved in on him. It just died mid-session. But here's what he told me. Eddie, I've always been happy with the desktops from Easy Trading Computers, so I'm just going to go with you guys again. So he's not shopping around. There's no comparing specs for weeks. He knew exactly what worked for him. Two traders, two very different experiences. One lost money because his laptop couldn't keep up. The other got 9 years of reliable performance from his desktop. That's the desktop versus laptop decision in a nutshell. And I've helped thousands of traders make this choice over the last 16 years. And today I'm going to give you the exact framework so you can figure out which one is right for your trading style. All right, let's talk about screen real estate. When you're day trading and you're watching price action, you've got your charts open. You've got level 2 data, your order entry system, maybe a news feed. Trying to fit all of that on a 15-inch laptop screen, that's like trying to read a newspaper through a keyhole while everyone else has a whole paper spread out on the dining room table. A desktop lets you run 4, 6, 8 monitors without breaking a sweat. Each chart gets its own space. Your order entry stays visible. You're not constantly treasure hunting like a maniac trying to find that one window you need right now while the market's moving. That split second of confusion, that's where slippage happens. That's where money walks out the door. Now here's where it gets interesting, because laptops have come a long way. The best trading laptops now run on an Intel Core Ultra 9 275HX or an AMD Ryzen 9 9955HX processor. These are serious chips that can absolutely handle NinjaTrader, Thinkorswim, and TradeStation simultaneously. So raw power isn't the limitation anymore. The real question is how you're using this power. Desktops have a natural advantage in sustained workloads because they've got room for bigger cooling systems and better airflow. That means you can maintain peak performance hour after hour without backing off. Laptops with those same powerful processors will absolutely deliver, but physics is physics. In a smaller chassis, heat management becomes a factor during extended trading sessions. A well-built trading laptop with adequate cooling will handle a full trading day. A poorly configured one, even with identical specs on paper, might start dialing back your performance when you need it the most. And again, 98% of laptops on the market are not properly outfitted with the proper cooling for all-day trading. Desktops have room to breathe, big fans, proper airflow. Plus, you could run tons of RAM, the biggest hard drives, everything you want inside of a desktop without thermal constraints. And you can run it at full power all day without breaking a sweat. And that's why serious traders who sit at the same desk every day almost always end up with a desktop. But wait, what if you're not at the same desk every day? And this is a question that changes everything. Where do you actually trade? If you're traveling constantly, if you trade from coffee shops, if you spend half the year in different cities, you need a laptop. But you need a properly configured laptop with a minimum of 32 gigs of RAM, a current generation Intel Core Ultra 9 or an AMD Ryzen 9, and an NVMe drive and a dedicated graphics card if you want to get the job done. You need to understand the trade-off: smaller screen, potential thermal throttling during extended sessions, and about 15 to 20% more cost for equivalent raw performance. So here's my personal philosophy, because I have both. My desktop, like you see behind me, is my main battle station. 6 monitors, all my indicators laid out exactly as I want them. Zero compromises. When I'm home, that's where I trade, period. But I keep a trading laptop for when life happens. You know, the family trip, the laptop comes with me. But am I scalping the open on hotel Wi-Fi with a single screen? Hell no. I adjust my strategy. I take fewer trades. I focus on setups that don't require split-second execution. Now, I can tell you that desktops are better for most traders, but that doesn't help you if you don't know whether your current machine is actually keeping up. I put together a free 60-second test that you can take right now that tells you exactly where your computer stands compared to what you really need for trading. Click the link to the test in the description after the video. Again, take 60 seconds and you'll know immediately if your setup is costing you speed. So here's your decision framework. 3 questions. Question 1, where do you trade 80% of the time? If the answer is the same desk at home every day, obviously desktop model wins. The ability to run 4 monitors off a single RTX NVIDIA graphics card makes it totally worth it. Question 2, how important is portability? If you travel more than a few times a year, you absolutely need to trade during those trips. You need a laptop as your primary machine. Don't fight it. Question 3, what's your budget reality? A $2,500 desktop will outperform a $3,000 laptop in sustained trading workloads. That portability tax comes directly out of your performance. The uncomfortable reality, most traders buy a laptop because it seems more flexible. Then it sits on their desk plugged into a monitor 95% of the time. They should have bought a desktop, or they buy a desktop and then get frustrated every time they travel. For my money, if you're serious about trading and you have a dedicated space, start with a desktop. An AMD Ryzen 9 9950X processor with at least 32 gigabyte RAM minimum. Go ahead and build out your multi-monitor setup. Then if you find yourself missing opportunities while traveling, add a high-performance laptop later as your secondary machine. That 9-year customer I talked about earlier in the video, he's not messing around. He's getting another desktop because after 9 years, he knows exactly what works for him. If you want to skip the guesswork and just get a machine specifically built for how traders actually use their computers, see the link in the description. We've got a desktop on sale now. It's not built for gaming. It's not built for video editing. It's built for trading. It's on sale right now. Link in the description. And if this video helped you think through what's the best setup for you, slam the subscribe button. I'm putting out videos like this every single week, and I promise that every video I make is designed to make your trading faster and smoother. And if you want to see exactly what goes into the ultimate trading computer build, watch this video right here. My name is Eddie Z. Thanks for watching. May the trend be with you.